You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Drewness, aka Mr. Cut Ties. All I give a bitch is bomb dick and high fives. Okay, let's get to it.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh, play, yo, it's Mr. Presidential Candidate 2020 of Catch No Feelings. Welcome to a savage segment. Today we're gonna be talking about a couple of things. It's actually a continuation of our first episode, Relations Ain't Shit. Of course, I got a nice, beautiful guest with me. She goes by the name of Chanel. Chanel happens to be a beautiful chocolate woman, isn't that right? Yes, okay, yes, cool. See, I'm bigging you up?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Nah, man, you are dope. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about, do best friends make the best partners? Girlfriend versus best friend. Love circles, triangles, and squares. Divide by pi. Is sex for men the most important thing in a relationship? And a personal favorite of mine, getting some top. No, but it's not his receiving or No, but is not receiving oral sex a deal breaker. So yeah, still important. I just gotta reword it in a professional way. So yo, Chanel, off rip, do you think best friends make the best partners though?
Best friends have a spot, but it's usually not the boyfriend.
Here's the thing, right? So, because this is why I needed a woman on this topic. That's why I had to wait for it. Because you know what? Personally, I feel like it's pros and cons to this whole situation. Best friends can make the best partners because it's like you're talking about someone that knows you the most, knows your flaws or your insecurities. But your best friend's like your hype man. You feel me? So your best friend who happens to be a female. It's kind of like getting the best of both worlds. You got your nigga that's gonna come to the games with you, root for your favorite team, and then at night you got that sexy girl that's gonna put it on you. You know what I mean? It's gonna sit on your face, right?
But your best friend may not necessarily give you that vibe that you need in your man.
Okay. So what you're saying is, so basically, I guess obviously it's different for opposite sexes, right? I'm assuming women feel like a male best friend.
Well, definitely, like you want the trifecta. You want the homie, the lover, the friend.
Right.
But sometimes your best friend only has the friend aspect of the trifecta. So therefore, your man has to have both. Like you can have a guy best friend and you can feel nothing sexual towards them, and that's like a very important aspect of being with someone.
Right.
And so sometimes it's not always the best friend. Like you want your significant other to have the qualities that your best friend has and more.
You're asking a lot of stuff.
Well, that's why. That is exactly why not everybody can be your man.
Okay, no, that's fast. But I feel like that's true. I hear what you're saying 100%, and I think it comes down to just how different people see it. Different people see different things, right? And like guys I feel like in some cases you're attracted to your best friend.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
Because then if you weren't really, because no one wants to be around ugly people. I feel like if your best friend is your best friend, that best friend's gonna, you want to be someone around you, be like, oh, this is. Or maybe am I being shallow?
Well, maybe you just slipped into the friendship. Like sometimes people just baffle you with their personality to the point that you're like, you can rock with me, but you're never gonna be like in it.
That's crazy. No, I feel like okay, like I already said my pros. I feel like the cons though of having like your best friend as your partner though, is just because your best friend once again knows all your flaws. And your best friend knows all that nasty shit you doing. So your best friend knows you. Your best friend knows what you do on a Friday and Saturday night. It could be a bad thing because your best friend, like, especially niggas, they want to be like, yo, girl, what'd you do? Oh, my nigga, guess what? Yo, I called up Dante. This nigga took me to Denny's. And then after we got it poppin', and he was like, word, I didn't know you could do that. Yo, that's crazy. You hit a split on it? Yeah. And then it's like, so your best friend. Yo, but it's true, because like I got homegirls I'm cool with, right? And I know, I guess you're right. Because I've heard some girls say like, oh my gosh, like best friend sometimes makes the best, they make the best husbands. Like my best friend is Like, he was my best friend before we became lovers. And I'm like, I don't know. Because, yo, for me, I got female friends, and I know all their nasty secrets. Like, I know how they move and how they treat niggas.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, you have some friends.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That you're tight with that. I don't even think you would even contemplate being in a relationship with. And so why is it that...
Because, go ahead.
That's the reason. Like, what's the reason for that?
That's the thing. You true. You have, like I said, like, I know my best friend's secrets, so I know I couldn't be able to wipe them up, because it's just like, and I know people are like, oh, you judging, your body count shaming. It's not even a body count shaming. It's just like, I know when they're like, I know the lies and the deceit that they've told niggas. It makes me, right, this guy's shivering. It makes me shiver sometimes, because I've seen all the lies they've told dudes. Or how they just are savages and curve niggas, man. It's hard how they curve dudes.
Well, you think that you're getting the information from girls is bad? Imagine having a guy best friend and they're telling you how they're running through people. And then they try to... The thing is, you know what their games are. So now when they even try and come and tiptoe in their Jordans over into your direction, you're like, remember that time when you showed me your little group chat with your friends, with all the girls getting passed around in there? Like, it's not gonna be a thing.
I feel like everybody eventually gets thrown in one group chat or another, but you have a choice to be the emoji with the eggplant with the eyes. Yeah. You could be that one.
The tongue emoji.
Yeah, or the peach one, or especially my favorite, the raindrop one, where it's with a little bit of umbrella.
Or that new one where it's showing like how close and small it is. That's a good one. You could be one of those ones.
You don't want to be that one.
Or you could be the eyeglass mysterious, like, what is that?
You don't want to be that either. You don't want to see, you don't want to, basically you want to be vegetables. You want to see eggplants and stuff like that.
Eggplants,
and fruits and peaches and stuff. Yes. You want to be groceries. That's what you want. Make sure, so whoever you are out there, make sure your groceries in the group chat. As long as your groceries in the group chat, you good.
And also make sure you take good nudes. Like, make sure you're proud of that. Always make sure that, like, if you were to watermark that with your name, you would be proud.
That's true.
If someone else found it.
For sure. I always do that. When I take my nudes, I always make sure, I always think to myself, like, if this were to get leaked, would I be proud of that? Like, would I claim that? So I'm like, you know what, let me make sure. Let me take my time. Let me hop out the shower, make sure I'm glistening. Take the shea butter, throw the shea butter on, make sure. I always do, when I always, before I take nudes, I do a couple push-ups. Hit myself with like, pow, like 30, hit like 30 push-ups real quick. So the chest and the blood flow is flowing through it. What you mean, bro? What you mean? I hit the push-ups, make sure the blood is flowing. That way it's increasing.
This is wild.
It's not wild. It's
actually wild.
It's good planning, because if it gets leaked, there's nothing for me to be ashamed of. I mean, I got tattoos. So for me...
You're telling on yourself.
I'm not telling on myself. They don't know what my tattoos are. I got tattoos. So for me, my tattoos are really specific and unique. So if people see my nudes and they see certain tattoos, they're gonna know, yo, that's Drew. That's Drewness. Yo, that's Drewness's tattoo. So I gotta make sure I come correct with the nudes. I don't even really do nudes like that. I don't really, you know, I'm an equal opportunist. I feel like if I'm getting some good quality nudes and shorty asks for a dick pic, I'll be like, all right, cool. You know?
But, okay, so on that note, before we even get carried away.
Okay.
Is there ever a time for an unsolicited?
Absolutely not. In my opinion.
Especially an unsolicited male nude?
Yeah, no, personally, okay, here's my thing. Honestly, when it comes to, like, dick pic, I feel like if you're in a relationship, cool, you know, because it's relationship. If you're talking and they ask for it, cool. And it depends on how deep your talks are. If you're talking where she, like, if shorty's asking for, if she's sending me stuff, because I've gotten stuff too where I be hitting my snap and next thing you know, shorty's doing Twitter fingers on the stuff.
Know.
And it's just like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? She's like, yo, I get a text like, hey, are you home? Yeah, I'm home. What's up? Bow. I'm getting like a personal video and stuff like that. So that's cool. Then you be like, okay, I'll send you something back, because we're in that space. But if I don't know you like that and then I'm just sending dick pics out the blue, I always thought that's corny. Like, I thought you a lame nigga for that.
Okay, quick story.
Go ahead.
So my sister's like, Chanel, look at this unsolicited foolishness that I just got.
Yeah.
So she opens it up and shows me, and the man's there, good morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
that's fine.
What we did was...
This guy's sending morning wood.
We send a response with both of our faces in disappointment, like this, looking wild. And then we sent it back, and then we blocked him. Like, what do you expect? And obviously we're going to be showing everybody that you're disrespecting.
You're not working with the meats. Yeah,
so now you're embarrassed.
Trust me, yo. That's why, yo, I've some of my homegirls, I don't look at the pictures, pause, but they've told me, like, yo, Drew, dudes keep sending me dick pics, and I'm like, yeah, all you gotta do is just send the laughing emoji, and that's gonna end.
You just gotta give them a little form of embarrassment.
Yeah, because that's a self-esteem killer. Like, once a girl sends the laughing emoji, you know, like, you ain't getting none of that box.
Or you just let it be seen.
Yeah, or you just send it out. You let me, like, yo, all you're hearing is the pussy is now dry. Like, that's all you hear is. You can just hear the pussy evaporating. Like,
Tumbleweeds has entered the chat.
Yeah, like, pussy ain't. It's not wet. It's not hitting, sir. Sir, it's not hitting. But yo, wait. So hold up. What's a good way to escape the friend zone? How do you feel? So how do you feel men can escape the friend zone?
Personally, for me,
is there a way to get out of it?
I feel like you cannot escape.
So you think, like, once you're there, you're vanished to the pit of friend zone hell?
Because okay, I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
And usually, I either know if it's gonna pop or it's not.
Okay.
And usually, if people have been friend zoned almost immediately,
right,
there's no way
you can come out of that.
That you can come out of that.
Okay.
Because the feeling is, I don't have like an attraction to you, a butterflies feeling, but I have a really good connection with you as a friend.
Right.
And I just feel like you cannot get out of that. You cannot. So when people are like, oh, like how do you feel that it's going right now? I'm like, you know what? Like, we're growing a friendship.
But you're not gonna.
But you ain't.
You're not sniffing the panties. You're not getting close to it.
But then again, like, so have you ever experienced getting out of the friend zone?
All the time.
Oh, you're good at this.
What do you mean, bro? I got this secret lock, yo.
Is it because of a glow up? Like, is it because they friend zoned you earlier in life and now they're like, wow? Or what?
I've had that before. Where, like, yeah, there's been time on it. Okay, I'm gonna sound terrible for this, but
go ahead and be terrible.
I'll be honest. I had like at one point I had like a hit list, like all the girls in high school I got friend zoned by.
Oh, so
cute. Some of the girls that friend zoned me, I ended up smashing when I got older.
You know, you're trash.
So I used to. So,
but I'm sure you're proud.
Here's the thing about me. I've never been that type of person to like be like, oh, guess who I smashed last night, or guess who I got into, or guess who's got something. I always thought like that was whack. Like, I'm the type of person where I don't have to talk about it. Like, yo, I'll just be about it. Like, I don't gotta tell you what I did. I don't gotta be like, yeah, I was in some. Bro, that's weird to me, because it's like, yo, if you're used to being like that and being around women and getting close with females, then you don't really need to brag about it or boast about it, because it's like, yo, like, it's not a big deal for you.
I seen your glow up pictures though. I seen how you could have been friend zoned.
Well, I ain't no more. I ain't friend zoned.
I know.
I ain't friend zoned no more. But yeah, no, like the glow up. Yeah, I guess with the glow up and everything. But as far as the friend zone, yeah, I feel like you can get out of it. It depends on. It just depends on how you approach and how you move. You got to know how to move. I've been in the friend zone and then I've gotten out of the friend zone.
And did you know you were in the friend zone, or were you just like, I'm gonna try my luck here and see what's going on?
I'm really a straightforward person. So for me, there's girls I put in the friend zone and then they've came out of the friend zone. Like, there's girls where I've been like, no, I'm cool with you. Like, are we good?
And then she just came flying out. Flying with the rapidness.
She'll, say something or make a gesture. I'm like, oh, okay, like, that's interesting.
That's what you about.
But as far as friend zoning, like, no, it's just, honestly, I feel like it's just how you approach. Like, you can, because people change. What I ate for breakfast on Monday, I might not want to eat for breakfast on a Saturday.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So things can change. And you know what? Sometimes it's honestly hidden gems. It's really hidden gems. You can look at somebody and be like, man, like the first impression, oh, that person's kind of like that. But then next thing you know, you look at that person, and sometimes it's just diving deeper into someone and realizing like, oh my gosh, there's so many depths and layers to that person. That's why I feel like when you're really trying to talk to somebody or really get to know somebody, conversation is key. Like communication for me is the number one thing. And off rip, like for me, I don't really approach females like that. Pause, that doesn't sound right. I'm not the type of person where I don't really like see a girl and be like, yo, come here, let me talk to you. Like I'm really like laid back and chill. Like I don't really stress it. You know what I mean? I feel like, yo, if we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk. If we're gonna end up meeting up, we're gonna end up meeting up. I'm never the type to really stress. And I feel like that's how you kind of drift out of that friend zone, because you don't really stress it. You don't really put it out there like that. And sometimes it's just being really smooth and making, I always feel like, yo, one thing I pride myself on doing is making people feel really comfortable. And I feel like I can make you feel super comfortable and make you forget about all your problems and all your issues. When you want to escape or when you feel like you want to get away, you're going to be like, yo, let me call up Drew.
Wow, sweet talker Drew, eh? Like, I can make you feel like the oceans are right beside you. I can make you feel like you're on the beach.
I'm just saying, like, it's for real. It's just like, you're going to call me and be like, yo, I remember how you made me feel that day. Like, you made me feel good. You made me laugh. Or I have fun with you. Like, you're not serious. You're not like, oh, you're not trying to just smash me. You're actually just trying to get to know me.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you can sit down and find out so many things with somebody by just sitting down and having a drink with them and just being like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. So I'm definitely not saying that it's not possible, but I'm just saying at this point in my life, you're either there or you're not.
No, I feel that.
I feel like if you've known somebody through a lot of major stages, then that's definitely a possibility. If you've been growing up with somebody and then they were a chubby kid and then they just had this really good transformation mentally and physically, then you're like, oh, hello.
Right.
But I just feel like now people are in their final form and there's no more transitions that are gonna be monumental.
I gotta disagree with you. I feel like you should change. You should be growing up and changing for the better.
You should.
Every month. I feel like if you're not doing that, then what is you doing? You should always be, the self-improvement is a must. Like, you should never stop trying to improve. So I feel like if you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong.
Definitely. I'm saying the core of the person, that's very hard to change at this point.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like how it is like this is how I feel like. I feel like if a person's gonna change, I feel like there's certain factors that make a person change. Some of it is either it's either like someone comes and makes them change, or something happens and makes them change.
But also it depends on you, the outward person, what you are finding attractive, and if that aspect of that person has changed to make you be like, I wasn't looking at you like that, but now
Okay.
I am.
So I guess we'll have to call this one even then. I guess we'll agree to disagree then.
I'm not agreeing to disagree.
Okay.
I'm just saying that yes, people can come out of the friend zone.
Right.
It's just a little bit harder.
It's a little bit harder.
It's hard.
And I'm saying if you know how to move and you talk that talk, you can make it out that friend zone. You can claw your way out that friend zone. You just gotta know how to pick that lock.
But don't be giving these guys any like hope, like you can do it.
I'm not giving.
You can dig yourself out of the grave.
I'm not
with the casket.
I'm not giving
with the dirt on it.
I'm not giving anybody hope. I'm just saying, hey, if you want something, shoot your shot, go get it. You know what I mean?
But also know when you've been defeated.
That too. Sometimes no one want to say no, or no one want to be like, yeah, you're done.
Yeah, like don't be a Dijonais where you're like continuously on Sticky, and Sticky is not having it. He's not having it.
Maybe if Sticky off that Henny, it might happen though.
No.
Anything is possible.
No, and also people need to know their worth. Like, okay, you put in a little bit of work. You let them know, hey, listen, I like you.
Yeah. No, actually, you know what? Yo, that's actually a big. Yo, hold up. Sorry, bro. That's actually a good. That's a big fact. Knowing your worth is something that is so underrated, and I feel like is not highlighted enough. Yo, let me tell you something. There's billions of people on this planet, my nigga. If she ain't coming, there's going to be another woman out there that's there for you. Like, girls too, ladies too. Man, if that man ain't gonna appreciate you, if that man isn't showing you the love you deserve or is not giving you what you need, boo-boo. Listen, there's men out there that want to take care of you and spoil you. If your girls are like, no, Drew, them niggas don't exist. No, niggas like that exist. There's niggas out there that exist. You just gotta sometimes take your time and be willing to a lot of times women have to understand, like, yo, you gotta put in work in the relationship too, ma. Like, niggas can't all put in the work. You feel me? Like, you gotta put in some work too. Alright? I know you rolling your eyes, you don't agree with me, but it's true. Women out here gotta do some work.
I'm not saying they don't have to do work.
What they have to understand is,
I'm not saying they don't have to do
work. But a lot of girls is like, oh my gosh, hot girl summer. Hot girl summer is single girl summer. So it can't be a hot girl and a wifey at the same time. Hot girl summer and warm wifey winter don't mix. There's two different seasons, mama. Alright? So it's either hot girl summer and you keep a hot girl summer, or you turn into a warm wifey winter.
Well, no.
What do you mean, no?
I'm disagreeing.
Why you just... Okay, go ahead.
Hot girl summer is where you collect the roster, okay? You're like, are you good enough to be the center? Are you good enough to be there? Are you good enough? Then, as it starts to get down, you're like, you know what? This person, not it. And you start to dwindle it down. That all depends on where you're at. Like, if you want
This is why when people ask me, Drew, why you single? I'm like, I don't trust bitches. I'm sorry. I just don't trust bitches, because it's like,
we've been getting played for too long, and now we've learned the economies of scale we're about to be playing too.
Nah, it's not even being played for. No, here's the thing though. Like, here's the thing, B. Like, I feel like if you just come on some honesty tips, like, be like, because I'm a grown man. If I come to you and I want you, I'm gonna tell you, look, I want you. I want to be with you. I don't want no one else but you. And I want to make you my everything. I want to make you my world. I want to make you my center of my attention. If I'm coming to you and talking to you like that, and honestly telling you, like, yo, I want to serve you as your man. And that's how I feel like it should be as a relationship. If you're my woman, there's nothing wrong with me being on the knee and serving you. That's how you
That sounds really nice.
It's the truth, though.
That sounds very nice.
But it's the truth. That's how I was raised. That's how hold up. I'm gonna get you go. Let me finish though. That's how I was raised though. If you're my woman, that means I feel like it varies. It honestly has to do with maturity, you know, because you can meet a real mature 21-year-old, or you can meet a real immature 30-year-old. But it really comes with maturity. And now that I'm a lot older, now I'm not 30, I'm a lot younger. But now that I'm a lot older, I'm starting to realize, like, you know, it's not necessarily about having a roster of girls. Like, yeah, that's cool, but that gets tiring. I want someone like how I am right now. I'm in that mood. I'm in that mind space where it's like, I want one woman that I can focus my attention on. Like, I want you to be my center of my attention, and I want it to be my inspiration. Not my only soul of inspiration, but she can be a part of that. I want you to inspire me. I want my woman to be, you know, my biggest cheerleader, and that's how it should be, because I'm gonna be her biggest fan, her biggest cheerleader.
But I also think that everybody wants that. But as you're saying, we're getting older. You're not gonna meet someone that doesn't have baggage and has not been hurt and has not had to in some way be kind of jaded in order to protect themselves.
And that's okay. But here's the thing though. I'm not, and of course I'm jaded too. God knows I've been hurt. It sucks. Getting hurt sucks. But at the same time, I feel like if I come to you and I speak to you as honestly, if I'm speaking from the heart, ladies, quick, let me drop a big fact for you. When a man speaks from his heart, there's certain things he does, there's certain things that he says where he's being for real. And
there's also scamadamdea that say those things.
And I understand that.
And then you realize that it was all a finagle. And that's why, yes, we love to hear it if it's honest and it's true, but these people need...
Okay, cool, but okay, so
Academy Awards for their acting.
So you're saying the action's gotta show it, is what you're saying. Action's gotta show it.
I don't even know what it is. You know what? Sometimes you get really bamboozled. Like, you weren't even checking for that person, and they're giving you this energy that you're saying that we should be thankful for, and then you get slapped in the face when Casper the ghost comes around and you don't hear the person anymore?
Listen, I don't know. Listen, hey, well, you could say you got some good pussy and keep it moving. I'm just playing. I'm totally kidding. I'm absolutely kidding.
I'm just saying, guys are upset when girls are tiptoeing. Like, it hurts us a lot more. I'm not saying you guys don't get hurt, but like, it carries on longer with us.
Not necessarily true. Yo, the one thing about dudes, here's the thing with dudes. When dudes get hurt, we can't be out there looking soft and vulnerable.
Why not?
What do you mean? Are you serious?
It's a whole
You think niggas
episode.
can be out there crying, talking about I just want to eat ice cream and be in my pajamas? Yeah, shut up. People gonna call you a bitch, everything like that. Girls can do that where they cry and be vulnerable. Niggas can't do that. Cause they're gonna be like, oh, you a bitch. No girl wants to date a bitch ass nigga.
We want real.
Yo, girls want
men.
Niggas, yeah, and they want but they want men that are sensitive and in touch with their feelings. And then when they start showing that, this nigga's clingy, this nigga's catching feelings, niggas need to hop off my clit.
Okay, but the same way that a man doesn't want his girl crying every day, complaining every day.
Facts.
But you want that fragility from her. Same with guys, we want the sensitivity. But if I'm coming home every day and you're there crying and you're there like in your feelings upset and you don't know how to communicate it with me, then I'm like, okay, what is going on here?
Okay, well hold up. We're gonna jump to another topic real quick. Phone privileges. What's your thing on phone? What's your thoughts on phone privileges?
What do you mean?
Phone privilege. Okay, we're in a relationship. Do you feel like it's necessary? Do you feel like if you're dating somebody, does that give you an automatic pass to their phone?
Definitely not.
Okay, why?
Definitely not.
Why is that?
We are together, but we still need to maintain autonomy, and that's how your relationship continues to prosper. Like, I don't want to be doing all the same things that my man is doing, because then when he comes home and I'm like, what did you do today? I was there the whole day. Like, what are we talking about?
I think you're misunderstanding. I'm saying, does that give you a free pass
to look in the phone?
To look, yeah.
No.
Okay, so
because I feel like by the time you look in the phone, you've already crossed the line of not being able to trust this person.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, true, for sure. I'm saying like this. For me, I feel like, yo, if we're in a relationship, would I be okay? Does it bug me if you want to go through my phone? A little, because I'd feel like, oh, you don't trust me. But, like, I get it. I don't care if I'm dating and she's like, yo, I want to go through your phone and check stuff. I'll be like, all right, go ahead, boo. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide from you. Would I look at her sideways, be like, yo, you don't trust me? Yeah. But would I be bothered by it? No.
Like, if you have my passcode and I'm telling you to answer the phone,
I
no problem.
Yeah.
But me randomly being like, especially a girl, being randomly like, let me look in your phone. Let me tell you, they already have the answers that they need. Nobody just randomly is like, let me look through your phone.
Okay, here's the thing. Actually, no, yeah, you're right. Let me switch that up. I think I wouldn't appreciate it. Let me stop capping. I actually would.
Yeah, stop capping. You do not be fine with it.
I wouldn't be fine with it because I'd be thinking, I feel like, yo, you're trying to find something. Like, why are you trying to find something?
And you're definitely gonna find something, anything that makes you feel a little bit
uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, possible.
Because the thing is, you can't control how people are talking to you, and that's a lot of what people are not understanding. Like, you cannot control how people are coming at you, but how you respond, yeah. But sometimes you're like, you're trying to be nice about it, and then she's like, well, why didn't you just come out of here with this disrespect? You don't need to be disrespectful to everybody.
Yeah, so that's true.
Yeah, if you're looking in the phone, you're gonna find something. You're gonna be upset.
To be honest, not to cut you off, but to be honest, I don't even think that even matters. Cause my thing is like, yo, if someone wants to cheat, they're gonna cheat.
Say it again.
Like, if someone it doesn't matter what you do, you can cook the best meals, have the immaculate vagina or penis, be Albert Einstein and everything. You could be Superman. If a girl wants to cheat, she's gonna cheat, bro. It does not matter. Like, there's nothing stopping a woman from cheating on you. But
and a lot of people are really discounting the fact that vibes is a thing. Like, you can't even put into words what a vibe feels like. Like, if you're vibing with somebody or if someone makes you feel a certain way, you cannot put that into words.
So you're telling me something can jump off a moment right there and then.
No. I was saying this is a separate thing. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, a vibe is gonna make you cheat. I'm just saying that sometimes a vibe with your significant other can go missing.
Yeah, but that's the you have to work on that. You can't just drop somebody off of vibe. I get it. You go through like turmoil situations, but it's a two-way. It's 50-50. You gotta. My answer to that was like, yo, are you putting in work to keep that together?
No, but the reason why I'm suggesting vibe is going back to what we're talking about coming out of the friend zone. Sometimes you don't have that vibe, and you can't create that. You don't know how to how to manufacture a vibe to change somebody from a friend to a lover.
I feel like it just takes time and effort, to be honest. I feel like it really just takes time and effort. It really does. That's just my thought process. My thought process, if I see something that I want it, I get it. I don't ask questions. I don't need to ask for permission. If I want that, I'm gonna get that.
Touche.
And I always get what I want. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. Like that's just my thought process. So I guess we just have to agree to disagree with that.
You love agreeing to disagree, huh?
Well,
that's your favorite thing?
Well, because
like you don't want to just like.
I'm being nice.
What are we being nice about? Like, what was the initial? What were you trying to come to an end about?
I'm not sure. We kind of got off topic. Like,
we definitely did. Well, so we're not agreeing to disagree on anything.
I think we're having a deep conversation.
I think we are too, but I'm not agreeing to disagree with you.
Fine. Let's go to some ignorant shit. It's relation. Okay, cool then. Is oral sex a deal breaker? What do you think?
No.
Do you like doing oral sex? Be honest. Okay, do you like...
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Do you like giving oral sex?
I cannot confirm or deny this.
Stop. Come on, man.
It depends.
Like, so it depends on...
It depends. Like, I'm really about to get crucified, but, like, it all depends how I feel.
So you go off of feeling. If you feel like...
Yes.
Okay.
Off of feeling, off of red wine, off of the person. It all depends.
Okay, and I guess receiving is going to be a thumbs up, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, but only if the person is feeling to do it. Like, I'm not about to be like, so are you going to go down there and... Because now, I've already told you, so now you're just going to do it because I asked you.
You're really off that vibe tip, yo.
I'm really off the vibe. Like, seriously. Everything is a vibe. I'm not manufacturing any vibes. Like, I'm not telling you what to do.
I think 1,000 niggas just rolled their eyes just now when you said that. But I know I did.
Go off the vibe.
I know I did.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
For me, yes.
It's a deal breaker?
Yes.
So if somebody was like, you know, I'm really feeling you, like I can really bounce it, I can really do the splits on it, I can really, you know, do all these things, but right. I'm not about to be sucking dick. You'd be like,
gotta go. Like the vibe. No, I have, yo, for me, I love it. I love getting top. I'm gonna be honest. I love getting top off.
Why?
It feels great. Like getting your balls just gargle. That's not.
Wow, you're graphic.
Sorry. I'm being nasty.
You are so graphic. Yeah. I hope that gets cut out because you're nasty. It's
Why are you being like that?
Getting cut out.
All right. Anyways, for me, I feel like, yeah, it's a deal breaker. I like it. I love it. I'm gonna be honest. I love getting top. I love that. Like I love it. Honestly.
But do you deserve it? Is the question.
All the time.
Do you deserve it? Why?
All the time. No, I feel like I get it. Like I see what you're saying. Like it can also be a treat. Like it can be a reward as well. That's the thing, ladies. You don't understand. Yo, giving your man some top can be a fantastic reward. That man comes home from working his butt off. You say, babe, go hop in the shower. When you come out, I'm gonna give you that good top.
But this is what I'm saying about the vibe. This is what I'm saying about the vibe.
Can I just paint my fantasy picture?
Go ahead,
Can I just paint my picture? Come home, just like, man, I had a long day at work. Yo, traffic was crazy. All right. She like, oh, babe, don't worry. Go in the shower, wash off, get all clean. And when you come, I'm gonna sit you on the couch, and I'm gonna suck that dick.
Okay, let me paint you another story, okay? She went to work.
No hints.
She went to work. She went to the gym. She comes home. The man's there sitting on the couch. No food is made. No dinner. Nothing.
He shouldn't get.
And then he's there like,
no.
Hey babe, can you just come and?
No.
Can you just come and?
Absolutely not. You shouldn't.
Pleasure me. Why?
Okay. And that's what I said.
Why? I don't have any food.
Did you hear the first thing I? Also, clearly you weren't listening to what
I clearly listened.
It's a reward. It can be used as a reward.
Yes.
It should be a reward.
What if we're both working? If we're both working, that's not a reward for me. I'm tired.
Well, you just sound like bitter flakes.
I'm tired.
You sound sodium. But I feel like great, amazing oral sex is the best reward. Especially, man, driving, you just getting some road top. You just like it's a reward. It's a reward. If you get it real good, it's a reward. Ladies, know the power in your mouth. Like if you get a reward, you use it as a reward.
I don't want to give away
go ahead.
Women, but they do enjoy it.
Of course girls
they do.
Of course girls do. Because girls like the fact that some of them go off the fact that some of them just love to do it. Some of them like, oh, I love how it makes my man. Some of them just
love to do it.
I love how the man feels or how I can control him to make him feel.
And lately, my friends have been like, Chanel, you need to.
Yeah.
You need to get good at it.
Yeah. No, for real, yo. And fellas, yo, eating the box right goes to some great privileges. Like you can get whatever you want if you eat that pussy.
Sometimes.
Don't worry about what she's saying. Listen to someone that knows. Eat that pussy real good.
What have you gotten from doing things well?
I'm not gonna say everything. Right
You're not gonna confirm or deny that you've received gifts? I'm just trying to get people to understand what kind of things can you get from doing this well.
What do you mean? Great appreciation, dinner, tickets. Yo, look at a lot of those girls on IG. They're getting flown out, free trips.
We're not gonna go there.
No, it happens though.
We're not gonna
go
there.
That happens. I have 2 million followers. Gucci, Louis, Prada, and everything, right?
I'm not even gonna go there with you.
Guaranteed.
I'm talking about you specifically.
You think she's employee of the month?
Oh
at Allstate, my nigga?
She's an employee of the month, definitely, for something else, but...
You think it's because she's typing certain words per minute? Come on, V.
You're annoying.
Come on, V. Call it what you want. It's a fact.
But yes, that one you can say your little, I agree to disagree, because it doesn't really break any deals.
Okay.
But I do have to say that if you're not willing to do that, you must be fantastic in every other area.
I'm gonna say you must be willing to do that. Anyways, moving right along, we'll get someone else for another answer. No, I'm playing with you. I'll play with you. Do you think sex is the most important thing for a man in a relationship?
For a man?
Yeah, for a man. For women too, man and women.
I can't speak from a man's perspective.
Okay, from a woman's perspective. Would you say it's top 3?
If you're coupling sex in with intimacy, then it would be top 3. But if intimacy and sex are separated, it would not be.
Okay. No, that's true. That's true.
That makes any sense.
No, it does. I see what you're saying, because you can be intimate without necessarily having sexual intercourse.
Yeah, well, if you are in tune with your love languages and your partner understands your love language very well and is able to show you love in the ways that you want to be loved, then that just impacts you even more, and then it just in turn makes the sex better, but it doesn't make it a top 3 thing.
I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that for sure.
Agreeing.
No, because like there's girls you can have sex with and be like, oh, that's bomb sex, but as far as like, could I have a nice 2-hour conversation with you and just fall asleep on your lap? No.
No.
Absolutely not. So for me, is it the most important thing? No. I feel like being intimate and having that personal connection, that really deep connection, is more important. And I feel like sex is just a great plus to add to it.
Well, so, without good intimacy, you're not having a bomb sexual interaction.
Depends if you're off that.
Well, yeah, you're right. It does depend.
Coming home off that liquor, it's like I need a quick top, but I need a quick fill up. Hey, you never know. Just need a quick McDouble or something like that. right after the club, a quick McDouble, you feel me?
You're so stupid.
You know what?
You're so stupid.
Yep. I think we'll end it there, yo. What up, man? It's your boy Judas. It was a savage segment with my lovely guest Chanel. Chanel, thank you for coming out and rocking with us. Hopefully, I get to have you back on the show sometime.
Hopefully,
man. If you act right.
If you act right.
I'm always acting right.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I'll do something to you after.
Thank you.
Yo, it's your boy June. This is the FNS podcast. We out, baby. Be good.